Hello everyone, welcome back to CSC 151. So, in this video, we're going to start talking about Python. And to use Python, I'm actually using a different site this time. So, I'm going to just Google something real quick. I'm just going to Google Python turtle race, just to showcase an example here of what Python coding can do. So, let's go to Trinket, because Trinket's going to be the place we're going to be going to. And I'll just show you off what a Python is. So Python, and more specifically Trinket, which is going to be our site that we use Python in, is this. You have your code on one side, you have the result on the other side. So much like Glitch, we have this, but as you notice, what's happening is this is moving in real time and animating, so on and so forth. And we have ourselves a little turtle race going across between the red, blue ends. Now, you'll see that we're importing a turtle, we're importing random, we're changing a bunch of stuff. There's a for loop right there, and then there's a for loop inside the for loop. We have ourselves a bunch of turtles, like this one is named Ada, they made it red, they made it a turtle. This one is Bob, they made it a turtle, they made it blue, so on and so forth. And of course, the actual running at the very end was like them going forward random integers between 1 through 5. This is all line-by-line coding. This is what Python is. So let me just zoom this up here. Oh, come on, there we go. Let's zoom it up again. So this is basically what we're going to be working with when it comes to Python. So I'll just go to trinket.io just to get to the main page. And Trinket seems to remember that I have gotten myself logged in, so if you ever need to, make sure you log in, because when you log in and have a sign up with an account, you can always go to my trinkets, because once you save something, and then you'll have, oh look, here we go, we've got all these different assignments, CSC 152 assignments, summer 2022, last edited 25 days ago, last updated a year ago. I've got this guy that I've last viewed 2 years ago, and there's other stuff like that. But I can always just make sure I can also go into File. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Let me go into New Trinket, and I can go under a new trinket, and I can go and click whatever it is I want. Anything with a key is something you have to pay for, so we'll just be going with a normal, typical Python. Boom. And I'll click a new Python, and it'll ask you, hey, a couple of things. First off, there's the home button, there's my trinkets, and then there's untitled. Well, first and foremost, let's save this as something else. So we'll save it as, well, let me just change the name here. We'll save it as, I don't know, D Monticchio CSC 151 example or something. Something that has your name, your class, so on and so forth. And I'll hit save, and it's saving, and it's saved. And what we have here is we have lines and lines of code. So if I have code right here, and then code down here, and then more code down here, that's all lovely code that we could wind up having. Now, I also have, where's the console? There's the consoles right there. There's the results. Where is, I don't want to run. Where is the, well, let me zoom out a little bit. Ah, there it is. Okay, it was just too squished over, so I had to zoom out a bit. There we go. And of course, see, can I zoom in? Okay, so zooming in, it's going to show the thing. So that's about as zoomed in as I can possibly get before it starts only showing one of the two sides. So I can have code here, and I can say something like, print, and I'll just say, hello world, just for an example here of, here's code that I have made, and then when I hit the run button, which is that play button right there, there it goes, my result pops up on the right-hand side. So, and if I were to switch this to say, hello, 7, like print a 7 instead, it prints a 7. This button will run your code with the way that happens. If by any chance there is some sort of error, like that, I try to hit the run button, it'll tell me error, bad syntax, and it'll try to tell me where. So it's saying on line 1, there's some sort of bad input on line 1. So it's saying it doesn't understand what's happening on line 1. And that's basically how this would wind up going. So as always, you can wind up saving all these files. Let me just, put the quotes in, and I'll go explain what the quotes are and all that in the next video. Save it, make sure everything's good, because, hey, it runs, yes, it runs. So save it, and then, of course, how do I send this to me? Well, I recommend you just copy and paste your code into a Word document and send the Word document in through Canvas. That's the easiest way to do this. The other way is you can actually share me your Trinket itself as well, which, let me see, is this the button for sharing? Okay, yeah. So I can email, link, embed, or publish, or download. So if I download this, I will literally get a .py file, and that will literally be the program. You could send that program in as a submission. Or there's also the link. The link will literally tell you, hey, here's the link for where my current Python program is, and you can send that link through a Word document and send that in via Canvas. So there's numerous ways to send me a submission for a Python code. The easiest is probably just going to be literally copy and paste your code, because, it's Command-A, select all, Command-C, copy, open up a Word document, Command-V for paste. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And this is the program we're going to be using. Once again, it's Trinket.io. And remember to make sure that you have an account, because you're going to want to keep all your assignments. It would suck to, do it once and then have your code be forever gone and lost. So you're going to want to sign in and keep them all in a folder. And, yeah. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll start going over what the heck a print statement even is. So, yeah. See you in the next video. Have a great day.